going to going to cover is the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins 1-5. You got Tua Tagovailoa coming out saying that players aren't showing up to players only meetings. Now, from what I hear, players only meetings are voluntarily. One thing about the coach, Mike McDaniel, he gone. He is gone. I personally got in contact. Well, there are some sources. My sources, I got in contact with them. Reportedly coming into the season, Mike McDaniel was already on the hot seat. Now, Stephen Ross, he does have a track record of firing coaches in the middle part of the season. Mike McDaniel reminds me of, I don't know if anybody remembers this head coach, but he reminds me of Tony Sperano. Doesn't have the type of voice that can move a team in the right direction. Hell, it's been 25 years since the Miami Dolphins have won a playoff game. It's been it's been 7 years. Well, excuse me. It's been 2 years since the Miami Dolphins were in the playoffs. The Miami Dolphins haven't been relevant at all in the past 25 years. They haven't. Last time Miami Dolphins were relevant was with Dan Marino. Was with Dan Marino and Dolphins now. I believe the Tua Tagovailoa experience has run its course down in South Beach. I believe that the Dolphins, they got to get a new quarterback. The backup is Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers, he was good at Texas. No, he was decent at Texas. And I think I have to say it. Tua Tagovailoa is what I call Trevor Lawrence. He is a interception throwing turnover machine because every game, and I do mean every game, he has thrown at least one interception. Because I can go back and remember. Start of this game, the Chargers. First play, first play, interception. Then the defense, you give up a field goal. So the defense, it was 3-0 then. Then their third possession, another interception. And the Chargers go down and score a touchdown. So you already behind the ball by 10 points. Tua, you're already behind the ball. And you putting your defense in a bind to where they got to defend a high-powered offense on a short field. The Chargers, 12th. They are the 12th ranked offense in the NFL. And they average 26 points per game. The Dolphins offense, one of the worst in the NFL. They average the same amount that the Chargers average. But, no, excuse me. The Dolphins, they average 18 points per game, which is bad in and of itself. Now, one thing that I can say is the Dolphins, they had their chance at winning this game. The Dolphins, they had their chance at being a powerhouse in the AFC East. And also, when you get to this point in the season, they're 1-5. They don't have too much going for them. Stephen Ross, you are gonna have to pull the plug at some point because I already got Mike McDaniel on the chopping block. I already got that happening. And also another thing, when we look at the Dolphins offense, does the Dolphins offense wow anybody? The average NFL fan, do the Dolphins offense wow anybody? When you got Jalen Waddle, 1 for 1, they even had him throw a pass for a trick play. Then you got Devontae Achan, 128 yards. You even got, I remember a couple weeks ago, Tyreek Hill said that Devontae Achan an every down back. He's not an every down back. So you got so much turmoil, vitriol, and whatever adjective you want to use going down in Miami. But like I said, before the season, reportedly, my sources, they told me that Miami is not it this season. And we see it. When you have players only meetings after the first game, you know your season is over with. You know that. So the Chargers did what they were supposed to do. 4-2, you were supposed to beat this team into oblivion, but you won on the last play of the game. A win is still a win, but the Chargers, they have a lot to improve on. And here are the statistics throughout this game. Efficiency was bad on both sides. 6 of 15 for the Chargers, 5 of 11 for the Miami Dolphins. It was just bad on all sides of the ball for both teams. 1-5, and you got the Chargers at